Response robots save lives. Around the world, first responders use them to meet the challenges of natural disasters, homemade bombs, and hazardous material spills.
We're very objective when we're utilizing robotics. Each platform has different abilities. We might need to deliver large explosive devices to render items safe. We might need to go down and rip open packages or gain access to vehicles or locations. Or we might just use a small robot that can get us access to an area very quickly to give us the intelligence that we need to perform other maneuvers.
But they need testing standards so they can procure the right robot for their needs.
There was no way for us to actually identify and set standard for the various different robot platform that's currently out there in the market. Before this, certainly we really was operating in blind and just purchasing robot just based on cost effectiveness.
We're trying to turn that around with a rigorous scientific process so that people understand the capabilities of the system. Here at NIST Robot Test Facility, we have a growing suite of standard test methods for ground robots, aerial robots, and underwater robots. There is a commonly agreed upon procedure that allows anyone who replicates that standard to test their robot in a similar fashion. We have a variety of sponsors generally throughout the federal government. DHS, the Science and Technology Directorate, has been sort of our earliest and most consistent sponsor. They have entities within DHS that are actively purchasing robots. They have FEMA, who has the Urban Search and Rescue Task Forces across the country. They have Customs and Border Protection that increasingly wants to use robots to investigate illicit tunnels. DHS took the view early on that the standards infrastructure is what was essential to make sure that the procurements and the training could happen in a more systematic and scientific way.
The DHS Science and Technology Directorate uses the raw data produced by NIST robot testing methods to create reports for bomb squad units across the United States. Local and federal bomb units use these reports to make smart purchasing decisions that save taxpayer money and ensure that responders have effective robot systems.
They have used standard test methods to procure their robots, and now they're using the standard test methods to train.
Understanding robot function is a perishable skill. So with this training suite, you're able to cycle the bomb technician through periodically to maintain that critical skill level.
Training is a critical element of the standard test methods. What it does is it gives the operators the confidence to go into areas without damaging their equipment and being able to utilize some advanced features of the platforms. If we did not have this to go to evaluate our equipment, first we would not be able to really identify the best equipment out there for our job. We have these standard test methods, which decreases the amount of cost and time that my employees need to use for robot operating proficiency.
So this program has received a lot of positive feedback. From the responders in particular, those are the ones we take to heart. Something about this process is really working for a variety of groups.